So this is going to be another one of those stream of consciousness videos that I do where I start talking without an agenda and just see what comes out. Today has been a very traumatic day, and it's been the day that I'm going to remember exactly where I was, with whom I was, because I believe this day is going to turn a lot of things around for me. You know, every now and then life will come and give you some serious tests. And those tests are designed specifically so you find out who your fair weather friends are, you find out who is really for you or against you, you find out who's been draining you of life resources and life energy. You find out if you're a perfect fit with other people who, were in your life for a season, but maybe they weren't there for the long run. Do not despair when people leave you. Do not despair when people don't trust you anymore. Do not despair when you just don't seem to have the same agenda as your friends. Because if you have the courage, and hear me clearly when I say this, because it takes major courage to say, I love you, but you're not good for me, to anyone, for any reason, at any time, stick to your guns and move on, because that's exactly what's supposed to happen next. I have countless examples where I knew better and I stayed longer, and I tried to convince others to stay longer, and it ended up apart anyway. So today has been one of those days where I'm watching someone move out that was a neighbor, and the troubles that are going to continue to follow because of how he moved out. I am listening to marriages that are no longer together in the way that both parties needed them to be. And I know if you're not careful, you can make some decisions that are based on fear of being alone, fear of starting over, fear of not having that companion that you thought was the one that was going to be your ride or die. Let it all go. If you trust in the kindness of the universe, if you trust in God, if you trust in karma, whatever you want to call it, you will recognize this is a crossroads, and I had better pay attention to my own energy and how I want to move forward. Or I may always be standing right here waiting for someone to say, okay, I approve of you again. Okay, I have your back again. No. One of the wonderful lessons and gifts of being 60 years old is I will not wait for you. No. Don't have time, not gonna do it. I wish that for every 20 something. I wish that for every 30 something. And I absolutely wish it for every 40 something, because if you're 40 years old or older and you're still waiting for someone to validate you or hold on to you and tell you your value, your worth, you're already probably too late to really do the thing that you can do and should have done and probably knew to do as far back as your 20s. So I'm speaking to all of us at whatever stage we wake up and realize we either believe in the friend that we say we have or we don't. We either feel supported from the friends we make room for or we don't. And if both parties are not on the same page, that's okay too. You can leave without saying whose fault it was. You can move on and say, I see a better idea of myself in the future without you. If you can't say that, you might want to do something about that. But if you can say that, hasta la vista, baby. This is Brother Eden Douglas with another unfiltered conversation with myself, I guess, when it's all said and done. Peace out.